So you're ready to write a marketing plan, but before you do so, I think you need to sit down and actually do some research. You need to ask yourself a couple of questions, and these questions can be quite easy in a way. So what is it exactly that you want to organize? What is the great idea? Why do you want to organize it? Who do you want to organize it for? Very important. Who is the audience that you're going for? When do you want to organize it? Where do you want to organize it? How do you want to organize it in the first place? So whatever you do in the next couple of steps, you need to keep these questions in the back of your head. Why do you want to organize your event? And like I said, it's extremely important to know exactly who your audience is. Who your audience is also depends on where you want to organize your event. So once you have figured out where you want to organize it, so you found your venue or your premises, that might have an influence on who actually will come to your event. Again, research, research, research your event idea before you start writing a marketing plan. Now, once you have decided or you have an answer for all these questions, I think you need to, again, sit down and write down exactly what it is that you want to organize and how you want to promote your event. Now, to help you with that, I will give you what I think is a bit of like a content page for your marketing plan. So, here we go. First of all, I think you need to explain how you want to organize your event and what it is exactly that you want to organize. So explain it to someone who is not involved with your event. So what is your great idea? I think you need to look at your budget. How much are you actually willing to spend on your event? Now, with this, make sure you need to be realistic. So if you organize a community event, then there's no point in you organizing a national advertising campaign on buses and national TV. That's just ludicrous. So be realistic, and be realistic about the amount of money that you actually want to spend as well. Where will you promote? Again, it depends on where you actually organize your event, but also where your target audience is. And when you want to organize your event. Is it quite a busy period in the event market anyway? Are similar events being organized? Where you want to organize is somehow geographically, but it's also you need to think about whether it's going to be online, whether you will use traditional media like newspapers or radio or local TV, whether you're going to use billboards or buses, or whether it's flyering or direct mail or an email campaign. So how will you actually promote your event? You need to create a schedule for all of that. When will you start promoting? How often will you promote? Etc. Make an overview of your sponsors or even your potential sponsors, and I will talk a little bit more about that later on. But you need to figure out how your sponsors can help you to reach your potential audience. So what kind of media partners would you like to work with? Give an overview of your advertising tools. For example, a list of local magazines, local brochures that you can find. Is it worth advertising in those magazines? Have an overview of your social media outlets, whether it is Facebook or Twitter, and how you will actually communicate, how often you will communicate with them. Think about how you write a press release. Who will you actually approach that you want to publish that press release? Is there something in your local area that you can use for example, a local radio station that you can use to promote your event? So you need to really look at how you can actually optimize your marketing plan and make it work for you.